What is up? The inaugural episode. We're here. This is MLS with Deke, and I am here with Keith Jamison, aka Gator Guy 231. What's up?
Not much. The intro is good. So you took some inspiration from our friend Laird.
Oh yeah. AI baby.
So I told him, and I'm going to tell you as well. Really cool. I still expected like something with like you pop up and your face just comes on, and it's like Deke.
Yeah. That's like. I definitely should, but then again, hey, maybe this is just a podcast people listen to on their drive to work on Monday morning, and you don't need my face, right?
I'm good with that.
Yeah. So inaugural podcast. The idea was record Sunday night so you can catch it live, or commuters, if you have a commute. If you don't, if you listen at work, whatever it is, you get your MLS fix. Whatever happened over the weekend, Monday morning you're ready. Because I don't think there's really anything. We've talked about that, right? I don't think there's anything that we can dive into. I'm not saying there's not good podcasts out there, but there's nothing that like, hey, let's say that I was out all weekend. Can't really remember what happened in the games. And then you're like, hey, catch me up. So that's the idea of this.
Yeah, I mean, what was the name of the old MLS pod? It was fantastic. The one that was done with Weeby.
Extra time.
Like that was fantastic. Like I watched, listened to every episode, and definitely a void since then. So hopefully you can fill that void just a little bit.
Yeah. So hopefully this catches on. I'm going to try and have like someone new, or I'm sure I'll have you on a bunch, but try to get a lot of people in the community, and you never know. Maybe one day we get old Tommy in here and
go from there. But again, the bigger the sicko, the bigger the MLS sicko, the better.
Yeah.
So how long are we going to go before we go into a Red Bulls rant? Because I've been waiting for this for the last 3.5 hours since that travesty of a game went.
Right now.
All right.
Case off.
Do you want me to say my piece first, then you'll come in and tell me why I'm wrong? Okay.
No. Or all say why you're right.
So here's my rant. And this is like financial, even there was financial implications in that game that were absolutely ransacked. This is just taking that away. I think through the first 2 weeks, they were arguably, outside of San Diego, the most exciting team for me to watch. Like, specifically that Orlando game. I don't know. I hadn't really thought much of Orlando going into the season. I kind of thought they'd take a step back. They got really young all of a sudden. But you still have a good base. You have Ojeda. You have the home crowd. Cray Powell's fine goalkeeper. Hell, he was, as bad as he was versus New York, he was very good game one. Like, he could have hung 5 goals on him the way the Red Bulls played. So you go into Orlando. You had what? Did they have 13 shots on target, 12 shots on target game one? Versus
yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Kerpo kept him in that one. Yeah.
Like the first 15 minutes, so it was just like shot after shot, everything in their attacking half. Then they were fine against New England. Probably should have pitched a shutout. No, they did pitch a shutout. Sorry.
Yeah.
They did? Or did they allow one? I can't remember.
I think they allowed one, right?
I think they allowed one.
Yeah, squeaker.
It doesn't matter. They were pretty dominant in that game too. So you go, okay, Montreal at home, Montreal coming after 2 absolute beatings. And I think what happened is that exact mantra happened to them. And then what's worse, though, Michael Bradley decides inexplicably to bring on a second striker, play Choupo-Moting, who everything, I don't know if you're watching that game, completely slowed down. Like, this was like full out, like, it wasn't even Red Bull soccer the first 2 games. It was like, it almost like it was the closest thing to like clop ball, like hardcore pressing, just super speed, all that gone today. And I think it was Choupo-Moting being in the lineup. Just everything slowed down. It was like so much more methodical. It wasn't the same team the first 2 weeks. And I put it completely on Michael Bradley. I'm sure he'll get better, but I think he just thought they were going to waltz into that game. He could play another striker, not play the system that they won for 2 games on. And he absolutely got taught a lesson.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Hall played, right? And
out of position, though. What did they try to make him? Like a 10?
It was weird because he got Forsberg as well. So his heat map, just kind of looking at this, it's weird why they would go with that. They were great without Choupo-Moting.
Great. Play him for 20 minutes. Play him for 20 minutes if you need some offense or you need a system change. Fine.
He was non-existent. I mean, there was just nothing. He's lazy. at this point in his career, he can't press. Like he
Right.
can't do anything unless he has the ball at his feet, and he'll probably score. Like last year, he had a solid season, but with everybody, they're going with youth. Also, like Volader starting kind of threw some things.
Terrible.
Well, he was awful.
Big neck, long neck.
Yeah, long neck, but nothing going on there. Che gave up the PK, which what do you think about that? What do you think it was a PK or not? I know we.
I mean, I had it on phone screen, so I couldn't say too much, and that was where financial implications were totally biasing me. But I don't know. I mean, he shouldn't have put himself in a position 3 minutes in versus Montreal. You got the guy close to the byline. Like, just take him there, and if he's gonna score, make him beat you short-sided to the keeper, and then it's on your keeper. But he should always. I don't know. I thought it was, even if it was a PK, there's no reason that he should have given it up.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, he got a little bit of the ball, but I think the amount that went through the body, I can argue either way. I'm honestly, obviously, financial reasons on that, but it's fine.
It was fine giving. Like, it was you should never been in the position anyways. Exactly. But again, like, how much of that was, a bad system too. Like, I just don't know what makes you think we were the surprise of the MLS in the first 2 weeks. We've got potentially the worst team in the MLS coming to our home stadium, and this is the time to change something up. It's beyond me.
Yeah, weird, right?
Especially with a young team too. And then, I know we got a lot to move on, but especially the young team that's like playing in stride. Like, to me, what I would not do week 3 is do a system change. Yet here we are.
Yeah, and a hungry Montreal team came in. Wiki Carmona, got to be said.
A little bit of revenge. A little bit of revenge.
We love a little bit of revenge. And 3-0. I think we had a lot of just like, okay, home teams are winning. The better team is winning to start. And then this game week, we just had everything turn on its head. Some maybe will look back and it wasn't that surprising or shouldn't have been that surprising. But I think today's matches, of course, with both road Canadian teams, I mean, the Canadian parlay would have been great to have.
Insane. Shoot, man. That'd been like, what, 10-1 probably.
Yeah. Wild that they both got it done today. And it kind of just goes off of what else we saw as far as just, I think we can go top to bottom. New York City FC, a third straight match playing against 10 men. Is outrageous.
It's just such a trash result too. Like, again, we have a mutual friend that was very happy about that, but like, I just feel like we know nothing about NYC other than they're just weird. They've been so weird for a couple years now. I know they're good. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good. They're just weird. There's like Fernandez Macau is like exciting, I guess, but not really, but really good.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's just kind of weird. They had the late result against Philadelphia. I think they built some positive vibes off that Tavon Gray winner. And then Orlando just looks really out of sorts. Martin Peda, he has no help. Paslick is non-existent as well. There's just a lot of things.
I never thought he's good. I don't know why. I know that's like, I don't even know if that's that hot of a take. He's like, okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's nice. You know who was surprising, who was really bad last year? And I think he was a big signing for New York, but he actually, 3 straight 90s is Ojeda for NYC. 3 straight 90 minutes. I always say a winger playing 90 says something about how the manager feels about a guy.
And he's a threat down the right side.
Yeah,
I mean, in that match, he was putting in a lot of dangerous balls. And with them not having Alonso Martinez, Fernandez Macau is just a weird 9.
Weird, but he's good.
But he's good. He's just a good player. So
I just think there is like a team that has a lot of good players that nobody's like super exciting. Like, nobody's like, oh my goodness, I'm definitely Fernandez Macau is in town, son. We got to go see him. Like, it's not one of those events, but they're a good team, and it just still feels like though they're the type of team that the moment that they're in the playoffs against, I think at this point. God, the East is so weird. But I guess at this point it's Miami. But like, you go, they're playing in the semis versus Miami, and you're like, they're not going to win. They're not going to have the heat to pull this off. So that's where I put them. They're just like a peg solidly below that I can't exactly figure out how they would pull out an upset, except for if they get down to 10 men again.
Yeah. I mean, look at their run last year. I think that's pretty crazy. I mean,
Remember
Philadelphia had
at
that
Philly,
great season, but it just took one, right? They got their goal, and Matt Freese is good enough that him with that defensive combo, I think they're pretty solid defensively. It's kind of crazy that we're talking about a 5-0 just absolute demolish show, but maybe me personally, I think I was just a little bit higher on the East than what we're seeing.
I thought the West was going to be weak, but now it's just like
too.
it's
still early, but Toronto and Montreal winning changes some things. But at the bottom,
I'm just going to say I don't feel like I know anything correct or incorrect about Cincinnati without Evander. That's just such a gravitational loss in terms of what he does. Like, it's just I'm a big TBD on them. I'll just say I haven't been the biggest Deke fan since he's come into the league. Like, I think he's a good player, but it's kind of like Latte Loth that like the notoriety has been more than the execution.
Yeah, big money signing.
Yeah. I mean, I like the player, but it's just like, all right, it's not exactly what they told us he would be.
Absolutely. I mean,
but Evander is
exactly what he fits that, and like the hamstring tightness, whatever it was, he didn't really look like he never moves to start with. He moves when he gets the ball. Like it's not like you can't read into anything, but he had that free kick that just went over at the end. But I think once he gets back, he just opens up everybody else.
Yeah.
Now
we'll know the team, because I think Ramirez is nice. I like Ramirez.
Yeah. I think Ramirez and Echenique on each wing, they're speedy, and if Evander can put in, both of them, it's just who's going to finish. Is Deke going to have 20 plus goals, which he should? I don't know.
I'll tell you, Echenique is the guy that he's really good. The results don't actually show it, but he's one of those guys that when you watch the game, he pops out, and you're like, oh God, he just has no idea what to do at the very end. It's like, oh, I just won 3 duels. I'm in on the byline. Now what do I do? And it's always the wrong decision. I feel like. But once he figures it out, those wingbacks are ridiculous. And I think, a full season with Evander, I'm not that worried about Cincinnati. I think they're going to be really good.
Yeah, they'll be fine. And didn't he megged like Raheem Edwards 3 different times in that match today?
Ooh, Ramirez or Echenique or both?
Yeah, both. Like they were just I'm not worried about them at all.
No, they'll be good.
The reason I brought this up is Philly, so we'll get to their result as well.
Not going to be good.
Is Philly not going to be good? I'm a Philly fan.
Yep.
And I hate what I'm seeing. They have no identity right now.
Can I just speak a little minute of truth? Look at the lineup and tell me how they were supposed to be good.
Because of last year.
Yeah, I mean, you never knew a left back was so. But it's not. Everybody just says Kai, but I think it's Ty too, right? Like I don't think he got the credit for being the anchor man that he was. Because look, he actually looks half decent in DC.
He does. He's 2 goals.
And then an offside goal on week 1 too. So I wish that was an official stat that we could look up somewhere. Was goals scored that were deemed offsides. Because you got to think, sometimes that's millimeters from being a goal, right?
And some aren't even, they don't even know.
And some are actually goals and they just roll them off.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah, go ahead.
So not MLS related, and 5% chance it was an AI slop and I fell for it. But Brock said it wasn't. There was in second Bundesliga today or yesterday,
there was the VAR code?
Come on. Come on. I mean, look, if your team is struggling, Deke, I'm calling to you like a Union fan. That's maybe what you need. Maybe that spurs your players on to see the dedication.
Yeah, I just don't think the Sons of Ben would ever do that. They're playing their instruments and stuff on the river wall.
How sick?
That's awesome.
I mean, I just applaud.
Yeah, I mean, that is one thing you have MLS sickos, but it's not like, it's more of a family atmosphere, I'd say.
That's just, but look, there's no violence there. It's just removing a power cord.
No. It's awesome.
It's just, I just want the game back to the way it was before VAR.
Yeah. It's like betting on someone to be a streaker at the Super Bowl and then you doing it like that guy did this year.
I mean, again, I can't even hate that. Just like seeing a plus EV spot and taking advantage of it.
All about plus EV. Let's talk about Inter Miami. So we talked about tie scoring for DC. That second half, I think DC kind of dominated the entire play. I don't know if you watched that match.
I didn't get to watch. Go ahead.
I do like the standalone matches. I'm not going to lie. Depending on what my schedule's like.
We need a Friday night game.
Just because you can get so much more and you can see so many more teams. Because I love MLS 360, but you don't get actually watching the match, right? When you watch the match, you see so much. And, I know some people don't watch matches like our boy Laird, but, sometimes watching the match, you can get little insights on it. Ooh, attaboy.
Sorry, wrong pipe moment there. No, I was just going to say, like, I feel like that's like the most classic Miami game. Like that, dominate possession, be up too much, then sit back, take some pressure, and then go, oh crap, we allowed a goal. Now, Messi, can you try to bail us out, please? Here's my Miami take while I get a voice back. Talk to me about Bertame, because I think that might be Latte Loth of this year so far.
Yeah. He's struggling to get into play and just kind of find his way in this team because he's like, everybody just passes to Messi and it's just like, they force feed the ball. And that makes sense. But he's just not getting involved in the play whenever I'm kind of looking. I think this match against DC, I think he did a lot of really good things, but it just didn't show up on the scoreboard. He should have an assist. He's getting a little bit closer to kind of contributing, if you want.
Yeah.
I think in this team, with Latte Loth last year, I just think
he's just not good, man. He's just not good. I'm sorry. He's just not. But he wasn't that good for Middlesbrough.
No.
Look through his actual stats at Middlesbrough. And that's like, I'm going to project the guy from second tier English league and he should dominate in the MLS. And I think what we're seeing more and more, like, think about all the guys going over to, there's actually a good segue. Think of all the guys that went from MLS to the championship and did not miss a meet. Like most recently, I don't know if a lot of, again, MLS sicko here, Ali Ahmed has been awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he goes over there and arguably he's making a bigger contribution there for Norwich than he did for Vancouver. It's
not
like,
arguably,
I'm sorry.
He is. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Berhalter's too good for Ali Ahmed to look good. He needs to go to England and look like the stud. Kai Wagner's finally fell off, but he was fantastic for a bit.
Aiden Morris is awesome. I mean,
Malanda, his brother, not so much. Oh no, that was Aubameyang who did the. Sorry, Aubameyang barely can score in the MLS, and now he has Prem rumors. Like, are we sure? Here's a hot take for you, Deke. Are we sure the MLS is that far behind the championship? True sicko pod. That's the sign the sickos are here. We're comparing the MLS to the championship.
I don't know if I'll go there as far as
you shouldn't. It's a terrible take. But
I think there's enough people going there and doing well.
Yeah.
You at least have to visit. Okay, there are some good players, and they're not like a retirement league. We're not a retirement league for everyone. I think there's a lot of young pieces, and that's a heck of a segue to our next match with Real Salt Lake.
Yep.
Because they're playing the kids without like Diego Luna, all these guys, and they're unbelievable. Like I watching them, nice. They are what New York Red Bulls should have been today. Honestly, and then they
think so, dude. I was literally thinking that earlier. It's like, but can we be honest too? Like, does anybody not get the respect that Mastroeni gets? Like, nobody ever puts him there, yet he takes crap teams over and over again, makes them a 7 seed, 8 seed, and people are like, oh, Real Salt. It's like, dude, you give him nothing. The dude gets nothing.
I mean, Sandy, Utah, tough to go
they're
there.
Fine. And then Gozo will be gone this summer. Like, there's no way that guy stays. He's too good. And then Sanabria, I think, is a really nice player. Again, I feel like he's a Fernandez Marcal type of guy without like the goals.
Yeah.
That he's just like really good.
Yeah.
And
Herzakani just got he's getting
too.
scouted too. And like,
I was watching that game with Almiron interests. So here's another hot take for you. Alexei Miranchuk, even though he scored 2 goals, is not good.
No,
he's not
I think
good. He's really
right
slow.
place, right time at times.
He's really slow. They say he's super technical, yet he has some of the worst touches that you'll see. I don't know what to make of that guy.
Is it because he wears a double-digit number, like a high number?
Is that what makes him look like a fat ass?
Like I feel like mentally, I look at a player, and if they're like number 55 or something, I'm just like, he doesn't look very good.
So just take number 7, take 8.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be better.
I'll tell you what, though. Completely biased, but Miggy actually looks good. Miggy has no, like, they don't have an identity. Like, the final 20 minutes, like, there was a couple different plays where Miggy had, like, 2 or 3 duels won, like, megged people. Like, he has moments, and then he drifted into the center and was, like, calling for crosses. It's like, dude, what? You're like 5'9". Like, you should be the one delivering the cross and getting to the byline. Like, Miranchuk's big. Like, let him try to go. So I don't know. Atlanta's a mess, though. Atlanta's an absolute mess.
Absolutely. And the other one, I think, I didn't know really much about him coming into, but Gulavogu, or however you say him, Morgan, he looked really good. His passing, distribution looked really good. He had that assist. He had one off the crossbar. He was everywhere. Honestly, when they get Luna back, they have both of those guys likely on the wing. They're going to be a problem.
Do you think Luna goes this summer to the championship?
Everything
he wants to.
He wants to, but will it happen? I think he probably will if he plays.
Do you know what I feel? Diego Luna feels like a second Bundesliga guy.
Yeah, you think?
A little crazy, a little exciting.
Yeah, I could see. He has all these rumors, and then all these Europe rumors, and then he ends up at Club America.
Oh, that would be such a disappointment.
It would be, right? But
Luca's finally playing a little bit for Monterrey.
Yeah. He had 2 goals and 2 assists.
You know what was again? We're going to show a little bit of skill in going away, but Monterrey benched Canales with the new manager. Luca was the center of everything.
Yeah.
Guy got injured. Canales comes in and scores, I think, 2 goals. It's like, but Luca was fantastic.
Yeah. Let's jump to Charlotte because
another game we're not going to learn anything about.
No. Clinical finish by Ajiman Morrison.
That was an amazing header. That was like Van Persie-esque.
Outside the box header.
For anybody that didn't see, it was a long ball from. I know a few people in your server chat didn't see and were like, "Kalina got wrecked." It's like, dude, the Stuver hit a 80-yard ball, long bounce off the turf, and Ajamang decided to finish it from 30 yards past Kalina into the wrong net. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah.
And Azuni, I don't know if you saw Azuni, just like ran all like he scored the goal, and the manager's even like, yeah. I'm like, how bad is Austin that we're celebrating like this?
Yeah. So like Charlotte going on the road lost this. Drew with St. Louis, but should have lost. Honestly,
yep. They were actually bad. St. Louis was all over them the whole game.
In that first half against the Galaxy was horrendous.
It made Rafael Santos look like peak, like Marcello or somebody like it was ridiculous.
Yeah. And then we get a home squeaker, Pep Biel with the brace, right? Yeah.
An ugly brace too. Like they're the most Pep Biel goals ever too. Just complete crap
just
goals.
Kind of bounces to him and then he finishes it.
Good player. Don't get me wrong. But like if you actually watch Charlotte games, like that guy gets a lot of like the garbage goals. You know who Pep Biel's goals remind me of? He's like a Ryan Hollingshed type of goal guy. Like
He's just
Ryan
in the right
Hollingshed,
spot.
just always every corner, never gets the header, but just knows where the ball falls. And again, good player because of it. Like knows how to sense. And I'm sure I'm doing Pep Biel dirty right now. Like I'm sure he has been plenty. But God, when I flip over to Charlotte and they score a goal, if more guys don't get like third touch deflection goals than Pep Biel, like
yeah. And Austin, I mean, you can't really because Biro is the guy who got the red.
I know nothing about Austin still. I don't think I know anything about Austin other than they're weird.
Yeah, Facu Torres.
Looks
Danny
nice.
Pereira just got hurt, so that's going to hurt in the midfield. Probably have Savovich in the lineup. Jaden Nelson went there from Vancouver. Rosales playing right mid, and just it ain't.
I used to like Joseph Rosales a lot. Like when he was playing like left wing back for Minnesota,
DFS,
he was really fun. And I don't. He's just gone. I mean, I don't know. I all I know about Austin is they're just like the same Austin they've been for 4 years now. Like they'll be okay, and they don't actually matter.
They're probably going to be a bubble playoff team.
That's what I'm saying. They don't
back
matter.
Would help. Yeah,
they don't matter. Like, and then LAFC will beat them 3-0 in the playoffs, or like they don't. They exist and it's nice, but it doesn't matter. Like Brandon Vasquez coming back, it doesn't matter. Like,
no, it's you don't really learn a lot from this. I think Charlotte's going to be good at home. I think those first two matches are probably going to be telling that maybe they're not going to be able to travel well, which could be really bad.
Makes sense.
But
I think Charlotte
fine.
has the ability to have New York City FC vibes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like where be good, be gritty, and when you get up against a good enough team, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Let's go to the goal fest that I thought was going to happen and didn't happen. Columbus and Chicago, 0-0 draw. We had some great goaltending, to be honest with you. I mean, I think there should have been goals.
Yep.
Not sure what the XG was. That'd be interesting to see. Do we have those stats?
I don't know.
Did we get nerfed everywhere? No, we did. 1.51 to 0.87. So not as good as, but my thought is just the end of the match where who's that? Mbokazi coming down the right wing and had the chance to win it. And Schulte made a nice save. But
yeah,
I want to talk to you about two things whenever I think about this. Number one, Columbus, 2 points from 3 matches. 2 were on the road. But are they good?
No.
I'm kind of feeling that same way where
that's not even a question mark, man. I mean, so I said this, I can't remember if I said this to you, but God, I feel vindicated on this. The moment Cucho left, I said, and I realized, oh, Rossi's fine. It's like, no, Rossi is Robin. Rossi's a Robin. He's always been a Robin. He's not Ari Robin, like Batman and Robin, and he needs Batman.
Yeah.
And guess what? So, Daniel Gazdag is not Batman.
Is Abu Ali?
No.
Because
I don't know Batman's storyline enough, but whatever like Robin's like friend from high school is Abu Ali.
Cucho he's a different breed. I mean, you can't really compare anybody coming in to him because he was so good.
I think Cucho, again, I've been an MLS sicko for a solid 8.5 years. Like, I remember Joel Plata. I remember Diego Valeri in his prime. Like, that's MLS to me. Yeah. Cucho might be my favorite MLS player ever.
Yeah.
God, he was just so nasty. And, like, he had this thing about him where he'd get the ball, like, he was like the most free-flowing 9-10. He didn't have a position. It was just nonsense. He said, hey, we should get the ball wide and get the defense moving, and we should give it to Cucho, and then something good's going to happen. Like, maybe that's why Nancy wasn't that good at Celtic, because he didn't have that ability. But Cucho had this thing where he had a touch, and like the shoulder would go down, and you were just like screwed as a defender because he was either going to just fire off a cannon or he just he was so good. And Rossi back to LAFC was great at understanding what Vela was going to do with Vela, and Rossi became great at understanding what Cucho was going to do. There's nobody to do that. Now Rossi's asking, and guess what? Rossi saw this in Turkey where he got benched.
Yeah.
So again, Rossi he's like, and there's nothing wrong with being a really good player that's a good second fiddle. Like Scottie Pippen's a Hall of Famer in the NBA, right?
Just not Jordan. He's just not
Jordan.
Killer, you know.
So that's my Columbus take. Like, and they, Chambos, nice enough player when he's healthy, but he's like Robin's called Drew mate.
Yeah, he's not even
like
You
got nobody. So that's my Columbus take. I think Max Arfson's a great player, but
I do too. Yeah.
Again, a left wing back's not going to make an impact. He's not Kai yet. He needs a couple. Guess what? In a couple of years, he might be. I think he's really good
if he's still here.
No, but he's not going to be.
You don't. Yeah, exactly. I think one big loss is Darlington Nagbe in the midfield.
For sure. You mean Sedgwick isn't Darlington Nagbe? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
I can't believe he's starting.
I can't, dude. It's amazing that he's in Columbus. Like that should be a sign you're not a serious team. He's starting games for you. Like
he couldn't start for Atlanta. I mean, like,
and yet we're gonna have him taking corners too. We're gonna have to give him a role.
Man, yeah, it's
they're done, man. I mean, again, like they'll make the playoffs probably because they have good enough players that they should beat up on bad teams. And I also don't know if I still don't know that much about Chicago. I was actually really high on them coming into the year.
Me too. Yeah.
I feel like Zink just a little bit off right now. He's not like this might be some like fantasy biases and things like that, but I know crosses are like not exactly the most plus EV type of play, but they also show an attacking prowess that you're trying to get balls into the box.
Yeah.
And, Zink was a guy that, you get 8 to 12, even 15 crosses in a game. You're like, okay, Chicago's making a lot of, positive moves, getting crosses into the box. That's a good thing for Hugo, right? Like a guy that can really control the middle. I mean, Zink's getting like 3-4 crosses right now.
Yeah, I think multiple things going on with my just looking at Chicago. I'm not out on Chicago. I think they'll still be fine. Agreed. I don't think they have the upside to maybe win the league or anything like that.
Correct. Which I thought there was an outside chance that you could see a world that Bamba is like Leo Bamba and that Zink is doing the same things and Hugo takes one more step. And then you go, this team's going to score a lot of goals.
Yeah.
And Selectros is good midfielder. Like you're like, okay, they got pieces.
I think you look at this, okay, scoreless draw, right? On the road, I think they would take a point in Columbus all day.
Yep,
I think
all day.
They'd be fine with that.
Greg is excited. Greg's excited.
Yeah, absolutely. You did this without Hugo Kuipers, and you see how much Hugo Kuipers means to this team.
He's so good. He's very good.
Because Chris Mueller is not a 9.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
For he's coming off that health scare, all that, a lot. So he's a good story. But yeah, I mean,
he's just not good.
If you're reaching for stories, but it's Andre Franco coming back eventually, maybe at the end of the year, could be interesting.
Complete difference maker.
Now you got Barroso who just was hurt, but it looked like he was cramping up. So I'm not gonna read too much.
He gets hurt a lot, though. It feels like
he does. Yeah,
he's like a soft boy.
And then the other, they're not creating chances. Andrew Gutman, I was high on coming into the season.
Yep.
Him being out down that left wing as well. You had Jonathan Dean. They're just not the same player, right? No. It's just you're losing a lot of that attacking prowess, and I think they're going to figure it out. I think they need to get a little bit more healthy. But I'm not out on Chicago the way I am some of these other teams.
They're a big TBD for me. They're a big TBD.
Yeah.
And just wanted to make a little note for Jonathan Dean. I'm sure he's a really nice guy. I'm sure he's great for the community and things like that. But he's like such an MLS 2012 player for me. Like,
that is the best segue that I think you could have probably done without you even knowing it. Because that brings us to our next game. where Philadelphia is 0-3 for the first time since 2012, whenever I was in college.
I did not know that. What a segue.
Man,
Maybe I'm not going to get bumped for another guest next week, dude.
Yeah, I mean, this might be might have to bring him back because man. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Whenever I was in college, I really got into the Union, and that's kind of whenever I really started because I went to Westchester, which is right outside of Philadelphia. We'd go into Chester all the time and hit up some games.
Yeah.
Tailgate in the dirt lot. Oh, it was great. But yeah, I think who'd we have there? Like Ilsinho was a lot.
I was gonna say. All I remember about Ilsinho is like the first 3 times I watched the game, I was worried he had a humpback.
Yeah, because always head first. Yeah,
head first.
Oh man, but we had talked. We both thought that San Jose was one of the worst teams in the league.
I think I'm gonna take a big L there.
I'm also going to take a big L. So, part of this pod is just to kind of address teams more. Yep. And this was my one call that I didn't think San Jose was going to be good.
I thought they were terrible.
I'm still holding out judgment. Okay. I know they're 3 for 3.
Yep.
Okay. Let me go to their schedule because we're going to learn a lot about this.
Away to Philly, though, tells you a lot.
Yeah, it does.
If Philly's not good, it's still going cross-country, early game. I've actually been a big Buddha fan since last year when I watched him. I'm like, oh, this guy pops. You watch the game, you're like, ooh, okay. And I think a lot of people are. I saw a little bit of. I didn't watch any of this game, but I saw a little bit of Twitter talk that Timo actually looks good. Obviously, that was a fantastic pass to Buddha.
But yeah, both of them. The first match, he centered it across. Yeah, he brings a lot.
I mean, Bruce knows that, this was a big thing for me last year for Chicago. I thought Chicago was going to be decent, which they ended up being decent last year. Yeah. And it was because Greg knows MLS. And it's also kind of a reminder that Bruce Arena knows MLS.
Yeah, just careful in the locker room. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe last year, you got to think, he overhauled that entire roster.
Yep.
So with them, maybe there's some continuity this year. And they didn't do anything in the offseason. I know they got Timo, but it was just signings are coming in.
It sounds like they might have gotten rid of some baggage though. Joseph, maybe he's not playing for, it's either Atlas or Tijuana. It's one of the red and black teams in Mexico. And then, Arango sounds like an absolute disaster. So maybe it was addition by subtraction.
Yeah, absolutely. Which, you don't know the things going on behind the scenes.
By the way, we're not going to go into it. You're segueing. We're not going to say it, but if you want some late night spicy reading, just type in Chicho Arango, personal trainer. Just going to leave it there. Massage therapist.
Yeah, I was going to say a little Deshaun Watson in him. Yeah. So here's my. I think they're way better than I thought they were. Let's wait. Seattle's getting even more hurt. They're playing CONCACAF Champions Cup midweek.
Ymar gone too now.
Yeah.
Because it's Ymar.
Yeah, because it's this time of year. Somebody has to get hurt, right? Home there. It's still Seattle, right?
It's still Schmetzer.
Seattle. Then they go to Vancouver. Again, we got CONCACAF Champions Cup. There's congested fixtures, everything. But at Vancouver, probably one of the toughest matchups right now.
Yep. And one of the toughest places to play, too.
Yep. And then we got international break, San Diego at home. Yeah. And then we'll ignore.
People are going to be jumping off what you're saying is the bandwagon is short-lived.
Possibly.
But they could beat Seattle. They could absolutely beat Seattle.
Absolutely, especially at home. Yeah. Philadelphia, we touched on them a little bit. Losing, Kai Wagner's huge to everything they do offensively. I will say some of their signings, this is the first window that they've gone away from the model of what Philadelphia Union is.
Yeah, they buy low. That's Cardinal.
And it's bizarre. So I don't know. I'm going to bash some people. Alado, I think, is horrendous.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I watched 2 minutes of him the first game, and I was like, "What was this?
Yeah,
what did you see?" You know, you can tell just on touches from guys sometimes too.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh,
his work rate isn't there. Like
Nope.
he's not his positioning. He's not getting himself into like good spots. There's a lot there. The back line is just, I mean, like over the weekend, you have Makanya out. Makanya's good. Okay. He is. He's solid, right? Instead of you bought center backs, right? You let go of Glesnes. I think Glesnes was on the back end. I'm completely fine with that. That was fine. You have Geiner Martinez, who's a true center back, and you decide to play Harriel, and you play Giovanni Sakura from Union 2. What did you think was going to happen? Like, it just, as a Philly fan, it just bothers you because it's like, what are we doing? I know we have congested fixtures. I know who we got? Club America. And it's probably gonna be a bloodbath.
I think you just need to understand that you're gonna take an L there and just focus on the season. Like, stop, just be real with yourself.
Yeah, play
and
MLS.
Plus these guys are early enough in the season. Just like, and you know you have international breaks coming up. Again, easy for out of weight guy drinking White Claws to say, but like, I don't know. Like these guys are young in their prime. Take a little bit less on training. It's the beginning of the season. Like you can get a little bit of workload knowing that there's a break coming up. I don't know.
I agree. Harry Trades' favorite team. San Diego.
Yeah,
I've watched every minute of every San Diego match so far. Just because the standalone CONCACAF Champions Cup matches, and then it just seems like I have interest in them. You know, on a trier. You could have had 3 or 4 last night. Sporting Kansas City put up a fighting chance. I think John Polskamp
always will at home. They always will at home. They always will. No matter how terrible they are, they will at home, and they'll get absolutely ransacked on the road. They're just not good.
Yeah. They're just not. No.
And everybody's playing out of position.
Yeah.
It's just
it's bizarre. Like Jake Davis, he had some serious upside, I think, like 2 years ago.
I feel so bad for him. They played in 9 positions, dude. Like, what do you expect from him? He has no, like, he's a nice player that, like, they, like, neutered him.
Yeah, it's just, he was right back.
Yeah, I think he's a right back. Personally, I think he's a right back.
I do too. And then now you're going to play centrally, which is fine, but less
But then
good.
they had him playing, like, behind the striker.
And then,
I think, like, game
as
1.
A 10,
I'm like, I just feel so bad for the guy. Like, he literally was supposed to be Graham Zusi.
Yeah, seriously.
No, I think he literally was supposed to grow his hair out and be Graham Zusi. And it would have been a great story for him. And I don't know. Sometimes you can screw a kid up by playing him too many positions at once and overloading him. So,
I
don't know.
I think, I mean,
Casey's a wreck. Casey's an absolute wreck.
They are, but I think a lot of people would say that San Diego's the best in the West.
Yeah, I think they are. Especially after, I know we're not to LAFC yet, but after what we just saw against LAFC, I'm completely okay saying that.
Yeah. And I think they were a different goalkeeper away from tying or possibly winning. Duran Free is, I am his biggest hype boy.
Yeah. I'll start all season. It's fine.
He's unbelievable. He had that one diving save that was just phenomenal. His passing out of the back.
Yep.
He's a break starter. A lot of good things, especially on the road. 3 matches, 3 clean sheets for him. I think we see Cisniega in CONCACAF Champions Cup and him back on the weekend. Crazy goaltenders. Yeah.
My thought is Vargas has already sat his most expensive player and on highest wages because he doesn't fit the system. So the fact that now he has a goalkeeper that fits the system perfectly, like, why do we think just because he started the year as number 3 that Vargas is not the type of manager that would, like, feels an obligation to move stuff? Like, I think that's pretty obvious that he's going to play who he wants to play. So that would be my take.
Hear me out. What if he wasn't the 3 to start the season?
Maybe that was just a fake news story over here. I don't know, but maybe.
CJ Dos Santos, they said he wasn't cleared. He was good to go. I mean, you know, the last couple of Cisniega getting the cup matches, I didn't realize he was literally like, that's where he grew up.
So maybe it was just that he knew. Like, maybe it's the guy that showed up and goes, holy crap, what do we have here?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's...
I mean, Vargas obviously, like, I don't know. Vargas knows what he's doing. They have a great team. Like, I don't really understand, other than like preconceived like perceptions of what the depth chart was, why this is even a conversation. Like, I'm not saying like to you, but you know, in different MLS communities that we are in, it's like, who's going to start for San Diego? Like, maybe it's not a thing.
Yeah, and I think,
And then Dua's awesome.
Yeah, I think they've hit home runs.
McVay fits. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think they've hit home runs in who fits in their system. I think the only thing holding back San Diego is something similar to what happened last year: injuries. If you look at the depth chart, they're pretty thin. They're pretty thin.
Can you imagine if they didn't get Pellegrino?
Yeah, crazy.
He kind of fits. He fits.
Yeah, he 100% fits. He did nothing in San Jose. He was horrible. And I mean, what is he? 35 years old?
It doesn't matter. He just fits. It's just like, oh, you know what to do over there. Cool.
Yeah. Hey, just
like Godoy. Godoy. The first time I ever watched San Diego, I'm like, oh, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it now. Because like he actually does stuff for Panama. Then he was kind of lost in Nashville for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's what you are. I got it.
They just pick up everyone's island of misfit toys. And they're actually good players. And it's like, awesome. How did that happen?
Valkyrie is actually one of my favorite players to watch.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. David Vazquez from Philly. I was gutted whenever they got rid of him because I thought he was really good. He hasn't played a huge role, but like little pieces like that. Verhoeven from San Jose.
Yep.
Just getting him for nothing. And
you know, I'll say is Bombino, I really want on the left.
100%. He cannot play the right.
It hurts me.
Yeah, absolutely.
He should be on the left. He's actually very good.
Another one, Kieran Sargent. He came out of nowhere. He's playing really well.
I know, but he's screwed up Bombino.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, well, they're both good. So we want to get them both on the field. But, I mean, it works. So it's fine. Yeah. Fantasy me's coming out here. But, yeah.
All right. Nashville.
I don't think there's much to say. They're like the best team in the MLS.
Yeah.
I think they'd beat Miami right now.
Yeah, right now. I think 100%.
I take them over Miami. There's only one team that I say because we still hot take. We still haven't talked about the best player in MLS.
Okay. You say about Nashville, Miami, they play. So CONCACAF Champions Cup, that is the matchup. They play this midweek. We're going to see a little bit, but
I'm not sold on Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're going to be very good. They're like a good regular season team, and I don't know if it's going to translate to the postseason.
Yeah. So there's too many mouths to feed.
Yep.
It's kind of my like initial Hani Mukhtar kind of is playing second fiddle a little bit and
almost too much.
Almost too much. Yeah.
Yep. You got to get him. You got to get him his.
Yeah. And then Minnesota, I don't know if you have any real thoughts on them. I don't think they're going to be anything crazy. I think they'll be all right. It's just, they've been what they've been.
Just a shout out to our boy Harry Trades, friend of the show. That Zach Steffen is not the Minnesota goalkeeper.
Yeah, he got a little lost in the sauce on that one.
No, but I mean, obviously Minnesota, James will be there, and then I think you and I both agree that James will be gone after the World Cup. So
will he be there?
I don't even know. I don't
because you missed the last match with a contusion. So
I don't know. I mean, this is like Minnesota just like loves like punishment with Reynoso, and I actually feel bad for Joaquin Pereira because I actually think he's a really good player, and Kelvin Yeboah I actually think is a good player, and they can't help themselves by getting a distraction to come in. Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't know. What is it? Triantes, really good player.
He had a great goal.
He pops out when you watch them, but I don't know. I don't trust them as an organization to not get attracted by a shiny new object in the mirror. That's Minnesota to me. It's like they just can't just build a solid team. Yeah, they're good enough to make the playoffs. Yep, and then they'll go to PKs in the first round, all 3 matches, and then you're gonna flip a coin if they win. I feel like that's how they've been. Nice enough guys, just probably don't matter by the end. Yeah. St. Louis City, 1 point from 3 matches.
They have played Charlotte at home, who I think they should have won that match. At San Diego, can't take anything from that. And then Seattle at home, lost 1-0. I don't think they're very good, but at the same time, I don't think they're the worst in the West.
No.
Interested to think.
I mean, I really liked their first half versus Charlotte. Like, I was like, oh, they just don't have the guys. They just don't have the power.
Like Toucher coming in, and he just wasn't very good. And it just, I don't know. There's a lot of holes there. And then Seattle, if they can stay healthy, it's just year after year, we have the same injuries. Jordan Morris gets hurt again. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Like you said, it's just,
it's
Groundhog Day.
It's just the same thing over and over again with Seattle. Like, I like them, and they'll be in they'll make the second round of the playoffs, and they'll lose in PKs.
Yeah, or it'll probably be they get the 4 seed, they play someone in the 5, and which is fine.
And by the way, don't forget there'll be the 10 to 12 game surge in the middle of the season that they won't lose. Christian Roldan will go on this insane run.
Yeah,
where he's like the best player in the MLS, and Rusnak's has energy, and then
right, and it's just like Jesus Ferreira, he just isn't it. I know he had an assist last match.
Yeah, I watch Jesus Ferreira, and I just wonder, it's there and then it's not.
Yeah,
That's him personified. It's there.
He had a stretch there in Dallas where it was him and Alan Velasco, and
it was so
they
fun.
Looked like world beaters. They were so much fun.
They were fun. So much fun. And then you look at him now in Seattle, and you're like, you're not fun.
No. You grew your hair out to look like Jesus, and
I don't know what it is. I mean, let's put it this way: long gone are the Lodero days.
Yeah.
Like Lodero, that was the guy that was fun.
Yeah, very fun.
Just that's how Seattle's just not fun. That's a good.
Yeah, I love that. Gabriel Peck. I don't know if you saw it, but it was like a scissor kick,
lost his mind.
Tackle.
And then Payne still got injured.
Yeah, 1-1 game.
The Galaxy are right back where we expect them to be, which is completely in flux.
Yeah, it's just
they looked okay. They looked okay for a lot of that game.
They did. And
literally, they were. But before the red, Yapi made a 50-yard run and scored a nice goal.
Great assist by
They
Paxton.
were controlling the game. And then it just, again, another red card. You don't learn anything. I don't think Colorado's good.
No, absolutely not. I think at home, they're going to be a tough out at elevation. They always are, right? They always are.
Colorado at home. It's just like you're betting. Just like Colorado's a dog at home. Just take draw or win. You'll be okay. You'll make money at the end of the year because they are always a problem at home.
Yeah, this is a 1-1 match at the red card, and then obviously what?
But it wasn't even a 1-1 match, dude. LA was outplaying them. LA was having their way.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Look at the match flow. It doesn't show well, but they were they had their. I was watching that game, and they were having their way, and then it went to hell.
Yeah.
And then guess what? You have a bunch of 36-year-old center backs, and it's 80th minute. You're down a man, and it's 2-1 already, and you haven't had the ball for 10 minutes. So it's just going to go to hell. And Navarro is just sitting there padding stats, so it's fine.
Yeah. And I know this is a podcast, but if you're watching live, I do have the attack momentum up, and they had full momentum. Whenever you look at a graph, and they had everything going for them, and then whoop, and it's gone.
I do want to give shout out. First game I've watched Paxton Aronson for a while. Really like that player. Really nice. Sounds like a insult. High motor player, but he's a nice player. I left that game very unimpressed with Dante Sealy, who I thought was a nice player, but man, I was not impressed.
Early sub for him,
yeah. I mean, deservedly.
Yeah. Last 2 matches, that we got to cover.
We're getting close to the best player in the MLS. I can see him.
LAFC.
Not here. Not here.
It's not going to be in this match. I know exactly who it's going to be. LAFC, I honestly think Dallas played a really good match, played them, gave them every bit, shut down the Stars. Bouanga had a horrible game, in my opinion. 2 big chances that he missed. Sun was pretty much non-existent. He didn't really pop at all. I think Collodi, the little guy in net with the Superman punches every time the ball comes in, played well.
Yep.
And I think Lloris is the reason that is a 1-0, obviously, match, and he played really well.
In the midfield. LAFC's little midfield, Delgado. I can never say Steven's name right. Estequio. I'll never say that right. I think
could be that.
They're very nice. Like, again, the good side, I've said this in other podcasts and things, but if you look down the center line of a team and it's all good players, you have a good team. So, I mean, that whole Sun, Tafari, Porteous, Esquito, Delgado, they're going to be a good team. But, they need Denny Bouanga at his best. And when he's just out there kind of being wasteful. Because David Martinez definitely improved, but he is, wasteful by nature. It's just...
I think he's been awesome.
I do too, but he's wasteful by nature. I'm sorry. He is.
Yeah. I think he gets eyes for goal wherever he is on the pitch, which is fine. And it worked off that grip and rip there. But yeah, I got more out of Dallas. I think I'm a little bit higher on Dallas after this match. Yep. I'm not saying they're going to be world beaters, but I think I learned more about them than I did about LAFC. LAFC got the win, but
they need to not sell Musa during the summer because he was heavily linked before the season.
Yeah.
And he's a big deal to them. So I think as long as they resist that urge, they should be a playoff team. And again, I've joked a lot of teams that don't matter because they're playoff teams, but it's they don't matter because we're expecting them to be okay, and they're just okay. They didn't make any strides to be good enough and to be competitive enough. Whereas Dallas, I think a lot of us were expecting them to be absolutely awful. And the reality is they're going to compete for the playoffs is what I think after this game.
Yeah. All right, let's get to your favorite Sun. And who would that Sun be?
Oh, my God. Sebi Berhalter is so good. He's just really good. He's just – and by the way, him next to Kubas is not fair.
No.
It's not. By the way, Andres Kubas, is there another guy that I would say about mid-season last year to here that has one of my favorite gifts? I'm going to announce my presence with authority. That's Kubas since middle of last season. They're just, that just might be my, I don't even like Vancouver, but God, if Vancouver's on, I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
They're just really fun. They're really good. You know what's funny too? I remember a good friend of mine being any team that takes signs a DP and goalkeeper and uses an international spot, they're not serious. But God, Takioka is really good too. I know he had a bad. I didn't get to see the end. I only watched the first half, but I think he had what arguably could have been an error to goal. But he's really good with distribution. He's really vocal. Tristan Blackman, former LAFC misaligned 6'4" right back that should never have been out there. It's fantastic center back. I don't know. I think they're really good. They're just really good.
Yeah, and I mean, you talked about that DP. He gets bumped down to a TAM signing, so they bottomed down a little bit.
Takioka's bottomed down?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So, I mean, that's awesome for roster builds. You look at Ryan Gauld the last year and a half.
Imagine if he comes back?
Right? I mean, I'm a big Ryan Gauld fan.
He's so good. I mean, I used to be, for a time, went by Gauld guy. So I think he's really good.
Yeah. I think I hate AZ Jackson. I will say that. He fits in pretty well here.
He's fine. I was going to say, I was wondering if you were about to say that. I'm like, I kind of like him in this team.
I think
a team full of predictability, and then there's just a little bit of a space over there.
Yeah, I've been just the guy that hates AZ Jackson, and I still don't think he's good, but his speed, his little bursts, makes teams that, and like you said, predictability versus not predictability. Teams are like, what is going on here? I don't think he knows either, but I'm coming around on him.
I think Sabi is what we expected to be that, and he just might not be it. And AZ Jackson's kind of like, all right, I see a void.
Yeah, and then Brian White has 3 goals in the last 2. He's just,
he just fits, man.
He just fits. Yeah.
It's just like Blackman fits. Do you know who's a guy that like every time I watch that I'm like, God, he's really good. Laborda.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like Hongshed, man. Just like you have him on your team, you're automatically going to be good.
He's just such a Swiss Army knife.
Yep.
I know he's only started one of the last 3, but like
I don't know. He's a guy that every time I do watch, I'm just like, all right, this dude gets it.
Left back, center back, right back, and it's just seamless. Like you need a guy like that on the team that just kind of fits everywhere. They have a lot of good fits, and like I loved Vanni Sartini, and I thought he was great. And then Jesper Sorensen comes in, and
it's fantastic.
Yeah,
but we talked a lot, but we didn't actually talk enough about the best player in the MLS, who if there's not Lionel Messi, probably should have been the MVP, which is Sebi Berhalter. Like, there's just that guy's just really good, man. He's just really good.
Just controls the midfield so well, and he's just. There's no way they sign an extension. His contract's done at the end of the year. He'll probably walk for a free, but. It just there's no way he can say again
to England.
Probably right.
I mean, he feels like he should be a championship player.
Yeah,
and like just borderline could. I just think he's really good, dude. I just think he's really good. Like he's like a guy you just watch the game and you're just like, who's that?
Yeah, love it. And then on the Portland side, any kind of tidbits that you see other than Neville is Neville?
I don't know, man. I think they should be better than they are. That's my point. Like I think Velde is really good. I didn't get enough. I mean, Vancouver dominated them enough that I didn't really get to see the new guy enough. I know a good friend of mine is a big Portland fan, and he's very excited about him.
Aravena,
yeah. I don't know.
One positive for them, Cole Bassett was out. The minor
really
ankle.
Good.
He does a lot in that midfield. Chara was also out, so I think. That combo being out.
You mean playing with the best midfield in the MLS, arguably, and you having 2 backups is bad?
I do want to say, Izoita or Eric Izoita, he is an academy guy from Portland for the true sickos out there. He got his first start, and he scored. He had the lone goal. He was buzzing. He was like running around, just like they were down big.
The excitement you expect to see from an MLS guy.
Yeah. That's a good story for him. But outside of that, I would like to see more from Velde. I think he's got to be better. But they're also missing Bonetig as well.
They're just an island of misfit toys, probably type of team,
including Neville. Yeah,
I still think they're going to make the playoffs, though.
Yeah, I think they're good enough.
And I think the center back pairing makes sense. Like I think Sermon's really good. Kamal Miller is just okay enough, and Pantomis I think is actually a good goalkeeper. I think they make it, but I mean this isn't a fair game. Like Kubas and Berhalter are too good.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, coming into that match, we didn't really know the status on Bassett, so that was like a surprise.
Right.
And I mean, that's a bet I wish I could have had. Right. It just
the moment you see it, you mean?
Yeah. Like should have bet. That was like one that should have bet for the weekend.
Instead, you see OAFC versus Dallas, and like, oh, they're gonna roll.
Yeah, should have.
Suns only minus 125 anytime goal scorer odds. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah. Right. It just seems so simple, but sometimes it's those just like in-game matchups where you're like, all right, the best midfield against 2 guys that don't deserve to be on any field, and maybe even in USL Championship. 2 more things. So on this pod, I'm going to do 2 things out the door, basically. So we went through everything. We'll do some preview stuff maybe in the next episode, but I think there's a great rundown. So I appreciate having you on first off. 2 things. So first thing, we are beef guys. For those in the community, we love meat. Okay. So my brother-in-law and family, I didn't tell them, but they're going to sponsor this segment of the show. So who you got beef with? And this is presented by BB Land and Cattle. So
I love that.
So think about it. Who do you got beef with? Could be this week, could be the start of the season. Let it marinate, if you will.
No, I got it. And we go back to back. Am I ready?
Yeah.
Michael Bradley.
Michael Bradley, perfect. I thought that's who it was going to be.
Why,
But
why are
yeah.
you why are you starting Eric Choupo-Moting after you had? I hope this is okay. It's a family program, but I'm gonna go a little bit off script. Like you had the balls to sit him the first 2 games. Why are you playing him the third game? Like why are you? Don't overlook, what should be an easy win at home. Change your system up when you're rolling. You have an all young team, and you're going to bring in a 36-year-old that has no motor. Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
So that's my beef.
Absolutely.
And I guess what? And I forgive you, Michael. I think you're going to
Just
be a
be
great
better.
manager. And I hope that this is a humbling moment for you,
Yeah.
that you just lost 3-0 to a team that might not get to 20 points this year.
Yeah. My beef is I don't want to make this like a So Rare. We play So Rare, the fantasy game. We're big into it for MLS. We talked prior to this. There really isn't. I know that there's like the kick base. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
We tried it. Okay. I'm not going to talk poorly about it. It's not for me.
Give me some steaks, baby.
Yeah, you play DFS.
Ooh,
so
the beef.
that scratches
steaks.
the
Steaks?
Yeah, steaks.
Let's go.
So mine is we're playing for streaks, not stakes, and I missed it in rare. I had 2 great shots. So my beef is with number 1, Denny Bouanga, because if I had a Son assist and he had 2 possible chances there, I would have had it. And my second beef is also with Michael Bradley, but how that game started with Justin Che giving up the PK and the rest of that match. So it didn't really matter, but that is my beef. And yeah, I like that segment, and so I'm definitely going to use that moving forward.
Also let me give one more beef.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear a little T-bone.
Columbus Crew front office.
Okay,
that was one of my more I just loved watching the Columbus Crew peak times. Yeah. It's just gone. And it's sad because they were really under Wilfred Nancy with Cucho. Like that's about as close to much watch MLS television as you can get. Like really enjoyable football, and it's just not there. So
he was Messi before Messi came to MLS.
I'm just sad. It was a really good team to watch.
Yeah. I thought you were going to drop a little Real Betis since you learned how to say it, right? Into this. All right, your question out the door. Give me one hot take for the upcoming next week.
Let me look at
in
it.
MLS.
I did a terrible job of prepping.
No. I'm going to give it to you. So I'm going to give you the schedule.
I'm looking at it now too.
We're not going to talk about CONCACAF Champions Cup. We're going to talk about, real
barely exists
matches. So I got the schedule on here, but you can kind of look through it too. And just quickly so that we can do it. We got Toronto hosting.
I got it. I got one. I got a toasty take.
Quick.
I got a toasty take.
Let's hear it.
New England wins at home versus Cincy.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to guess that Cincy goes into that game slightly favored. I can just see it. It just feels right. Now, I'll preface that if Gil is out for some reason, then it's not going to happen. But, I mean, I haven't even looked at injury reports, but I'm assuming with the week off that New England gets anybody back because they started 4 guys that should not be playing in the MLS.
Yeah. They're getting healthier, so that's possible.
Like, if you even substitute one of them in, and again, I just think Cincinnati is still coming together. So let's try to take that take. And then my only other one was going to be, that's not even going to be one, is that maybe Houston routes. I think Houston has a chance to be a really good team. Like we didn't get to talk to them because they're not here. And then that red card versus LAFC kind of didn't give them the chance. But I think Houston might be really good. So that would be my other hot take.
Yeah.
I don't even know about how hot it is. We don't have enough of a sample, so it might not be
right.
That hot,
I really like
weird
Houston because they couldn't play on the grass, and we kind of got robbed of Carlos Hill against Jack McGlynn, everybody's favorite midfield matchup.
And Guillermo, I think he's just could actually be awesome.
Yeah, my hot take as a pessimistic Philadelphia fan, they start the season 0-4, losing at the Benz to Atlanta.
Yeah,
due to playing a strong team in CONCACAF Champions Cup, and they're still not ready. And we are going to start talking wooden spoon.
Here's an even hotter take. Does Latte Loft score?
Yeah, sure. Pile it on.
Why not?
Right?
Why not pile? Hattie, right? Why not?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Let me add
Crazy.
one more segment here. I know we're just like a little bit over,
Wow, it's fine.
but and you're not prepped for this at all, so I apologize.
No.
But of like new signings that come in, has anybody just absolutely just fallen flat for you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I by the way, I'm thinking this. I don't even know the answer yet too, so I'm gonna like
Yeah,
look through
no.
the teams and try to figure out for me too.
Yeah. So like, let's think of this season. I'll say I don't think this offseason we've had like these crazy signings that are like, but the easiest one, and this is probably not like an answer you're looking for, but Bertarami right now.
It has to be,
I
yeah. I didn't
mean,
even think about that, but
that's
I
a
mean,
simple one.
but
I don't think he'll be that this season though. So I'm not gonna go on that.
Active in Mexico, like I do wonder for him. There's been many of a man that has never figured out how to play with Messi. There's a reason why Messi keeps like these like guys around him that know how to play with him. I think because there's just a chance that Messi's really difficult to play with, and not in a bad way.
No,
just like in you're playing with a genius. You're playing with a genius, and if you don't have his IQ, it's really difficult to understand how he sees the game before. You
didn't go where he was supposed to go. Like you were supposed to go here, and Messi knows you're supposed to go here, and you didn't.
You know who I love on that team, by the way? Silvestri.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's really nice. And our friend Harry Trades will be upset that he did not say Segovia.
Yeah.
I still have not figured out why we like him. But Silvestri is a dude that pops out for me. It's like, he'll take a couple long shots and just like he has that knuckleball action on it. You're like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But the right now Bertarami is safe, but that's not my entire season. We have a 1-game sample. I'm going Bogusz in Houston.
Oh yeah. Okay. You just don't think he fits?
I just think I think it's a fit thing. I think at LAFC it was different, right? And I think a lot of people are expecting that player. And I think like Guilherme has been everything that I didn't know much about him coming in. I think he's awesome. Kind of overshadowed everyone.
Yep.
And even McGlynn losing some of those sets kind of changes how he plays. Now he was playing out wide, which was a little bit weird, but it did give him the ball in space. I think Bogusz is a guy that's going to take some time to kind of fit in with everybody, where like Guilherme is off to a crazy start. And so I'm going to go with Bogusz there. We're probably missing people, but
I'm sure we are because I didn't actually prep you for that question. It's just like I'm a big, taken from the MLS, previous MLS pods, like year 2 MLS guys.
Year 2.
And we expect them to all come in and be world beaters. And, truly only the elite typically do that. No, it's just interesting. Let me give you one more. Do you have a team other than Philadelphia? You're not allowed to say it.
Okay.
That you're just like, holy crap, I was wrong on.
San Jose has to be that team, right? Really? I mean, we talked about it earlier. I thought they would be way worse than they are right now. Outside of them, just want to look at the table really quick because I think there is
comes to mind on mine.
I think there's
I still can't grapple with that. I'm trying to figure out if Orlando's really, really bad because that first half versus New York Red Bulls first game, I still can't grapple with. Just how much they just got absolutely destroyed.
Demolished. Yeah.
Yeah.
San Jose is kind of just because I thought they would be one of the worst. Orlando is definitely up there. The other one is going to be Real Salt Lake.
Just being good.
I wasn't down on them, but me at a 3-game sample size playing the kids.
Yep.
And then the Red Bulls before today were the other one that I
feel like we just have a Utah bias on Real Salt Lake. They're just like
I love Utah. I love the Mormons. I'm
sure you do, but there's still a bias. Like they're just forgotten. You just are like,
they are.
They're just We need Joel Plata back.
Let's get Rusnak back in the RSL days.
He was still boring there too.
Yeah, he was.
He's just a mad guy. Really good player, but meh.
Doesn't pop. He just doesn't pop like as like, man, he's fun to watch.
No, there's nothing that fun about him. He's just solid.
He did have that nice header week 1. Maybe that's
Good
something
for him.
All right, Keith. I think we can end that on that. I appreciate coming on.
Dude,
First
that was
inaugural
fun.
guest. And
Yeah.
I think we had a lot of fun. I think I'll definitely have you on again. I don't know how soon, but clear your calendar. I think this is
Sounds
going to be
good.
exciting to have like a little recap. We went through every match. It won't be like that every time. I think we spent a lot of time just on everyone. And it's not like
It's early in the season, though, too. I think that's good to do
right.
early on.
We don't know a lot about these teams, and I think the commentary on the teams is going to make for a good pod. And then I think the idea of this podcast is literally just Monday morning, whenever you're driving to work, put us on or put me on and whoever I'm with and learn a little bit about MLS and be a sicko like us. And then maybe you're going to be up at 2:30 in the morning, just cringing about, Danny Bouanga missing 2 sitters or whatever it
Or
might be.
asking why NYCFC can't break the hump.
Yeah. Right. All right. Hey, thank you for coming on, and we'll catch you next Sunday or Monday if you're listening to it now. And I will have this on Spotify and figure all that stuff out. So thanks for coming in. MLS is back, and so are we. See ya.